All right, guys, what's going on? It's your boy Speed from 440 Kicks, and before we get into the video today, I just want to give you a little life recap, okay? Things have been crazy the past 6 months, and starting 2025, we're really focused on putting a lot of consistent content out. I think the last video we put up was what, the July Vegas vlog? So you guys saw us go to LA and Vegas SneakerCon, and we bought all these shoes, and we were getting ready for the store opening in Cleveland, and the store opening was amazing. We've been open since August 17th now, so like, what, 4 months, 5 months? And it's been a blessing. We're getting a lot of people in every day. I appreciate everybody that watches the videos that's come in, that from Whatnot that's come in, that's been following us for years on Instagram that's came in and just kind of shown some love, check the space out. And again, I urge you guys, please just come check the space out. I'm not saying come open your pocket and drop a bunch of cash. Like, yeah, it'd be great if you buy something. But at the end of the day, I really just wanted to do something cool for the city and really provide like a sick space for sneakerheads to just kind of bring their stuff up. And whether you guys want to sell it or trade, like we really put a dope spot out, one of the coolest spots in the city, if I may. So if you guys haven't been here, you're missing out. So 1224 Huron Road in Playhouse Square, downtown Cleveland. You can Google Maps it, you can Apple Maps it, just look up 440 Kicks, it'll pop right up. And we are open 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. every single day of the week, including Sundays. So yeah, and again, we're buying everything under the sun, whether it's used streetwear, shoes, brand new used, it doesn't matter the condition, we'll buy it, we'll give you a cash and trade offer, very fair, more fair than your local GameStop, and we're gonna take care of you guys, so make sure you come check that out. But today, this is kind of the beginning of a new series. Obviously being involved in the sneaker and streetwear industry for a lot of years, you know, we've learned how to spot fake chrome and what people are doing with fake anti-tees and fake essentials. So I really want to take all of this congregated knowledge from the past few years of traveling roads and dealing with different vendors and educate the community, because at the end of the day, fake streetwear right now, I want to say is at an all-time high, especially with apps like Panda Buy and DHgate. I mean, not even DHgate, like that was probably a 5, 6, 7 years ago thing, but just seeing the emergence of Panda Buy and then seeing friends who've bought stuff on there just to kind of rock for themselves and the quality that it kind of tied in with that, it's honestly pretty scary. There are just a couple, again, tips and tricks across the board on how to kind of spot fake stuff. Obviously, if you use the legit app, like Legit app or Check, you can instantly figure out if your sneaker is real or not, and a lot of streetwear brands. But today we're gonna talk about chrome hearts and really one key determining factor that will just automatically tell you if that piece is real or not. And we're gonna get to that a little later in the video. Again, it's gonna be a short little vlog today. But yeah, that's where we're at. So you guys can expect a lot of more videos. If you could just take 5 seconds and like, comment, subscribe, we'd really appreciate that. Again, I'm sure we could build this up to the point where we're charging people for this, you know, like, oh, if you're a reseller and want to know the industry ticks, like you gotta, you know, pay $20 a month. I'm not looking to charge memberships for this. I really want to pull out cool and engaging content for the community to latch onto and enjoy. So all I ask is that you guys do just leave a comment and like. It'll help with the algorithm. It'll help get more people to watch this video. And at the end of the day, the more people we can educate, that's our whole goal, right?
Made it out the grease, it made it easy. I've been on the leave and I've been a dream. Never said it's easy, it was never easy. Made it out the
So in front of me, I got 2 hoodies, okay? This is a hoodie that we bought in Las Vegas, and this is a hoodie that I bought on Poshmark, okay? Now, I will say, I guess one of the biggest red flags here with buying on Poshmark is you don't know if it's real or not. Now, they do have an authenticity guarantee, but when you receive your product, you have to let them know within 7 days if there's something not right. And if I'm being completely honest, I've kind of been on this chrome heart hoodie buying spree where I'm going on Grail, I'm going on The Real, I'm going on eBay, and I was just buying a couple hoodies. And this one hoodie, I got maybe 3 months ago, and I just bought it, got it out of the package, put it in the closet, and I didn't really think twice of it. Because at first glance, again, it's a really good fake. So I guess just, you know, this is the fake hoodie, this is the non-fake hoodie. We'll show you the details in a second. But yeah, a little lackadaisical on my part. I now have no buyer protection on this piece, and I honest to God don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Again, fake clothing is a really weird space where it's like, yeah, I could donate it and, you know, have it as a write-off. I could burn it in a fire pit outside and use it as a write-off as well. I mean, at this point, it's an obsolete piece of inventory that I'm just gonna have to take the L on. And it sucks, but that's a cost of the business. Like, there's a lot of fake shit going around right now. And I will say it's not as prevalent with the shoes. Again, with having apps like Legit app and Check, which we're not being sponsored by, but I will advise you guys to check those out. It's really easy to tell between a fake and a non-fake sneaker because of those apps. But when it comes to the clothing, there are really small gray areas, and it's just, you have to be a semi-expert on the space to be able to do an in-field check and really tell. So before we go to the biggest dead giveaway, okay, I just want to talk about a few mini details that when buying this at a show or if you're at a shop and you just see these little things, you know that they're mini red flags. So let's talk about the mini red flags. Boom. Number one, check the print. Now you'll see a lot of B-roll of this. It'll be overlaid as I'm showing this stuff. But when you look at the hoodie here, okay, our flag hoodie, you'll see the print is very defined. It's not botchy, it's very clean cut, it's a crisp print. Like there's not really any imperfections with the print, okay? It's perfect. You can literally look at it super up close and there's no imperfections. Chrome Hearts, they charge a lot for their stuff, and with that, you're getting a nice quality piece. Okay, so number one, check the print. Now, if you look over here on our Matty Boy hoodie, and this is something I should have noticed right away, if you look at the Chrome Heart scroll here, which again we'll have a close-up on, it's very botchy. It kind of looks like it wasn't fully focused when they printed it, and it's just a bad quality. I mean, it's very thick. It's not a clean, crisp print. That's step number one. Check the print and see how well the print is put on the material. If it's crispy, you know, this is a nice puff print, like you can just kind of feel the quality, and obviously it's easier for me to describe that sitting next to these two pieces. If you're at a show and you go look at something, you're like, wow, I can't really even read that too well. Like that looks really janky. That's gotta be red flag number one. And again, if you're ever uncomfortable making a purchase, don't make the purchase. I don't care how good the price is. And I'm sure everybody and their mother has heard this phrase. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. So be very cautious. Unless you're dealing with somebody that has a receipt or already has a pre-verified legit check of some sort, a certificate of authenticity, a COA, if they've got that with the piece, that's a good sign. But again, that's something that people can fake as well. With all this AI and this edit screen stuff, receipts can be faked. So again, if you trust the vendor and they have the proper documentation, then okay, that's a green flag. But if you look at the print here and you see that it's kind of again, be wary. So yeah, if you're buying online, I'd really recommend shopping on trusted websites. So like I said, I bought this on Poshmark. Obviously, if you want to make a purchase on Poshmark, feel free to do so. I'm not dissing their platform in any way, but make sure the day you get it that you're running all of the necessary checks, because if there's any red flags, you need to compile those red flags and be able to send it to Poshmark and say, hey, I just bought this from this person. Obviously, you're gonna have an order in your orders tab that you can submit an inquiry under, and go, hey, I believe this is not authentic because of XYZ, which are, I'm giving you guys the XYZ here. We just went through X, which is the print. And so compile a little case, send it to Poshmark, and then they'll help you take care of it. eBay, I wouldn't recommend buying anything on eBay on the expensive side unless it's an authenticity guarantee. Obviously, shoes over, what is it, $100, $150, they're auto authenticity guarantee. But when it comes to the clothing, it's up to the seller to choose have an authenticity guarantee, because they have to pay like an extra $40 or something for it. So if you're looking to buy a Chrome hoodie on eBay, I'd recommend just making sure that it is an authenticity guarantee, knowing that it's gonna go through eBay's team and they're gonna hand check this for you and come with a tag, all that. That's all you need. But in terms of just buying on Grailed, I love Grailed because they have a whole team that reviews all of their new listings that go up, and they'll either pre-authenticate the listing or they'll take it down. So shouts out to Grailed. They're doing a great job right now, especially just being an innovator and a leader in the used streetwear space. I've bought tons of hoodies on there, and they're good every single time. I've never had an issue with Grailed. Shouts out to Grailed. But if you're buying on Whatnot per se, again, make sure you're shopping with a trusted seller. At the end of the day, Whatnot has 100% money back guarantee, so if you get a product in that's not authentic, you can file a claim with Whatnot, and they will make sure you get your money back. No worries there. Which is another reason why you guys should shop with us on Whatnot at 440 Kicks. I have the handle right here because we only sell authentic stuff. Anyways, moving on. Just reviewing the rest of the print. Okay, I will say the back hit looks clean. Like it's a graphic image. At first glance, at a glance from a distance, it looks great. But let's talk about key component number two, okay? So the embroidery here. Now this is specifically speaking in terms of the Matty Boy lips here, okay? So it's hard to show with this hoodie because this is not a Matty Boy drop. But anyways, the lips are very, very big on this hoodie right here. Usually when Chrome Hearts does a Matty, and not usually, every time Chrome Hearts does a Matty Boy release, it's a very small embroidery, whether it's the socks, whether it's on a hat, whether it's on another hoodie. These sets of lips are very big, and again, this is something that I didn't realize when I bought this because I don't own any Matty Boy. And again, I lost money on this to help educate you guys to not lose money, okay? So don't take the L like me, and if you're looking at a Matty Boy, check the lips and pull up an image online for inference. You'll see that it's probably, I wanna say it's probably 75% of this size right here. It's a very big lip. And then also just with the teeth, I mean, if you look in at the embroidery on it, it just doesn't look clean. It doesn't look crispy. Again, Chrome Hearts is a very distinguished high-end brand that's been around for 20 plus years. They don't release stuff that's not top notch. I mean, when you're looking at something like the embroidery, it's gotta be minty. And again, going to the print here, on the sleeve, you can barely read this. It is a puff print that is bubbly, that is hard to read, hard to decipher. That is not Chrome Hearts right there. It's just not. And then again, you look at the front hit here, minty, beautiful, and then the back print, again, look at the scroll. It is crisp cut. super clean, like not a single flaw on that. This is straight from their Las Vegas store. Step number 1 was checking the print. Check number 2, checking the embroidery, checking the details on that. And again, the last thing I'll say about the print here, again, it just doesn't look like it's a clean, thick white print. It just looks a little light. Again, this is a bad purchase by me. I got it in, looked at everything really quick, thought it was good. If you are buying something in a hurry, this will pass. If you are a dedicated buyer that's taking your time, making an informed purchase, I mean, you just notice some of these inconsistencies. Step 3, before we get to the industry secret here, check the material of the hoodie. So again, I've never owned a Matty Boy. Everything I have from Chrome, I have like 7 Chrome hoodies right now, okay? It's a very thick, comfortable, lightweight cotton, soft to touch, quality cotton. And with the Matty Boy, I don't know if you guys can even tell on cam, but we'll do a close side by side. You can see the threads on this hoodie. It's just kind of like a thicker, like not as soft cotton. I mean, it's kind of rougher and it's a little bit heavier. Like this is a heavyweight cotton hood. This is a lightweight cotton hood. But other than that, I mean, they did a good job with this hoodie. The print on the sleeve looks good. Again, that's too bubbly. The Matty Boy, the embroidery is a little off and it's a little big. This last piece is going to rock your world, and really you can skip the line with everything I just said. But again, it's nice to know the other little details as to how to spot fake chrome. But I will say, this is something that I just got put onto last week, and shouts out to y'all, you know who you are. Because again, I've never really had an issue with any of my chrome hoodies, but this blew my mind here, okay? So one of the easiest indicators to spot any fake item is looking at the wash tag. The wash tag is something that, yes, brands can reciprocate, but when it comes to the fine lining details, when it comes to the little industry hacks that these brands use to implement into their clothing, this is where you figure stuff out. So on every chrome piece, whether it's a hoodie, a tee, or a hat, we have one of our hats from the store that we bought in Vegas as well, they will have a wash tag, okay? And inside of the wash tag, you're gonna see a couple things. One, it's gonna be, again, the wash tag, how to take care of the item, you know, cold wash, whatever. It'll also indicate the size of the product. And then you're gonna have this Chrome Hearts CH and the cryptic lettering, and it's got this little line with the barcode and the number, and then on the back it has a barcode and a number as well. And just to reference the fake item here as well, again, has all of that. Cryptic letters, a line, barcode and the lettering, and then it's got it on the back as well with how to take care of it. If you were curious, machine wash cold, and then you're gonna wanna tumble dry low. Write that one down. So okay, let's just jump right into it. So you're gonna need a camera for this, okay? On this Chrome Hearts tag, and again, we're gonna have close-ups while I'm speaking over here. This line is not just a tinsel looking line, okay? This line is the telltale sign as to whether or not your item's real or not. Inside of this code, and you can kind of tell when you look at it on the close side, but it is hard to tell. It's got a little metallic sparkle. There is actually writing on this line on the inside. And if you look really close with your eyes, you'll see a little bit of hits of black and white. It kind of looks like a black and white threaded line with hints of metallic on it. That is the green light good thing for chrome. Got it on the hat as well. Again, you look at the wash tag, and it's kind of got that tinsel line, but it has black and white coating on it. Now this is how, when you're going on Grailed and you're trying to buy or sell something, this is what they're looking at to pre-authenticate the listing, because this is something you don't even need to be in person to see. So the picture I just took, again, I'll zoom in. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it on the camera as well. That's actually amazing that they do that. And then again, this is how I found out mine wasn't real. This is a line of tinsel. It's literally just a metallic thread that is just meant to look sparkly. Again, it's mind-blowing. It's because people don't know. Like this is so easy to see. Like you can take a picture of this and take a picture of this and put them side by side and go, wow, those are different. Like it's literally just a piece of metallic thread. That is the easiest way to tell whether or not a Chrome Hearts piece is real or fake. And again, this is a detail that maybe A, fake factories don't know, or B, they're just not able to reciprocate. So they can have the print down, they can have the sizing of stuff down. Yes, whoever made this fake screwed up because they didn't use the right blank and the right cotton. But they could have made this hoodie on this and still missed the wash tag. Guys, this is a game changer right here. Industry secret, something your favorite reseller might not know or not even gonna tell you. And again, I got put on game by this. I didn't know this for the longest time, and I've only been dabbling with chrome for like a year, just buying a couple hoodies here and there, and I'm by no means an expert. I will say I'm closer to maybe an expert now in terms of legit checking because I know this, but I mean, it is just an astonishing difference between the two. Aside from the quality of the print, again, this real hoodie has the black and white, and this one is just a line of tinsel. Comes on the hats, short sleeves, long sleeves. They probably even have it on socks. I've never bought any chrome socks. They probably have it on the boxers. I need some boxers. I really wanted to buy myself some chrome boxers. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Thanks for sticking through and watching the whole thing. Again, make sure you guys are following us on Instagram at 440.kicks, whatnot at 440kicks, and make sure you guys are subscribing and following here to stay up to date with the latest content. I hope you guys learned something today, and I hope if I'm saving one person from spending their hard-earned money on a fake item, our mission's accomplished. So please, again, just smash the like button for us and leave a comment below. Have you guys ever bought a fake chrome piece? And maybe run to your closet right now and check. Do you have any fake chrome? Let us know in the comments. Until next time, been your boy Spee. Y'all stay blessed and safe, and until next time.
Bitch wanna fuck me, get your ass in. Don't you end up running all that fast shit. If a nigga try me, yeah, you know we blast in.